I sure do. And let me introduce you. They're all from East Berlin. This is Sawyer, Catherine, Addison, Kinley, and Hayden. Did I get them all right?
Yeah.
They are from they're the Grimms and Sparks family from down there. They raise Angus cattle. And actually, this is Sawyer's first year officially being a part of this group. You have to be 8 years old to be in 4-H, and you are all showing your cattle. You said there's a reason you have to be 8 years old, Addison.
Yes, because of their weight, you have to be a certain age to be able to handle them.
Okay. A big week for you, obviously. You get to be here because it's not in school, but it's not like you're just playing. I mean, there's a lot of work. Well, you were telling me a surprising thing for us city folk that we don't know about Angus cattle you have to do.
Well, you have to trim their feet.
You have to trim their feet, Catherine, and is that easy work?
You have to put them in a special chute that lifts them pretty much to their side, so they're off the ground, so it's not very easy now.
Okay. And Hayden, being the oldest of the cousins here, these guys are all cousins, I guess you kind of have to pass down some knowledge to the younger ones. What are they still working on? Maybe somebody like Sawyer that you already know.
Like probably blow drying his heifer.
Okay, and that's a lot of work too. And Kinley, you've been doing this a few years. What can you do now that you couldn't do a few years ago?
I can train them, like when you bring them out of the field. And a few years ago, I wasn't able to do that, and my parents would do it, and my older brother. But now I'm able to do it.
Okay, now you're learning from all of them. So they're out here again. Gates, as you mentioned, James, open at 1 o'clock, but a lot going on here already. And yeah, I mean, there are the exotic animals and the rides and everything. This is, in its heart, an agricultural fair. Been going on since the 1700s, and this is the newest generation representing that. So great to see a really great feature here. You're just over the county line in York County, East Berlin, of course, in the Adams County area as well, and folks from far beyond. Send it back to you, James.
All right, first, Seth, I am very impressed that you remembered all of their names. Right there, that was just worth the price of admission. All right, my other question for you, though, Seth. Okay, so one of the kids there said, and I already forgot all their names. So one of the kids there said that the difference there for being 8 years old, they can now better handle the cattle. That cattle still looks a lot bigger than them.
It sure is. James is asking me, you mentioned, I think it was you mentioned that, you got to be big enough to handle the cattle. You could show them, by the way, I learned a lot, James. You could show them at 5, you got to be 8 to actually sell cattle and that sort of thing. James said they still look bigger than you. So how do you all handle the cattle?
Well, there's a thing called a halter that goes around their nose and it goes behind their ears. And then you hold on to the end of it, and then that's how you walk them around the ring. You also have a show stick, so when you stop, you can scratch them, keep them calm, and if they walk too fast, you can hit them with it.
There you go, James. You got to get a halter and a show stick, James. I want to see you out here doing it next year.
I have to say, I love those kids. They know a whole lot more than me, and I am just happy to learn. Seth Kaplan live there for us in York. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here coming up in our next half hour. We'll see what you bring for us then.